I stopped sitting beside Irish after that day. Not because I was scared of her, but because I couldn't stand how calm she looked after humiliating me. Like nothing touched her, like I didn't exist. So I moved to the back. Gail and Barry didn't ask questions. They never do. They just made space for me, like I belonged there all along. Like I wasn't running away from something I couldn't name. But during cooking sessions, we were still forced together, side by side. Close enough to hear her breathe. Close enough to notice the way she tied her hair when she was focused. Or how her brows furrowed slightly whenever something didn't go right. And I hated that I noticed. So I made sure she noticed me too. Just not in the way she wanted. When she wasn't looking, I'd grab the salt or the soy sauce, a little more and a little more, until her perfect recipe became a disaster waiting to happen. That day, it was her cake. She worked on it carefully, like it was something delicate, something important. I leaned closer when she turned away, poured just enough to ruin everything. Then I stepped back like I was never there. When the professor tasted it, his face twisted. A frown, disappointment. Silence filled the room. And I laughed, quietly, to myself. But Irish didn't look at the professor. She looked at me, straight into my eyes. She knew, she always knew, but she didn't say anything. That pissed me off more than if she had shouted. Weekends were worse. No classes meant no distractions, which meant we had to meet, talk about our semifinals, and plan everything like we were partners, when all we did was compete. She wanted them all. Of course she did. Clean, bright, safe, predictable. I said no. Downtown. Her favorite café had a branch there anyway. But that place? Dust clung to the air. Jeepneys roared past like they owned the streets. People moved fast, watching their bags, their pockets, their backs. Messy, uncomfortable, real. I knew she wouldn't like it. That was the point. When I arrived, she was already there, sitting stiffly with perfect posture, perfect clothes, completely out of place. I smirked as I sat across her. Let's make this quick. She didn't argue, didn't complain, just nodded and opened her notes. We talked recipes, ingredients, techniques, like nothing else existed between us. But when it came to buying ingredients, she said the mall and I said the public market. Cheaper, fresher, better. She hesitated. Of course she did. Irish wasn't built for places like that. But she agreed anyway, because staying top one meant swallowing her pride, and I made sure she tasted every bit of it. The market was loud, crowded, alive. Vendors shouting prices, the smell of spices and raw meat mixing in the humid air. I walked ahead like I belonged, because I did. Irish followed behind, careful with every step, like the ground might betray her. I glanced back. She looked small, not weak, just out of place. And for a second, just a second, I wondered what it would be like if she didn't have to prove anything. Then I remembered who she was, and I kept walking. After we bought everything, A car pulled up, clean, expensive, out of place, just like her. Ron stepped out, her boyfriend. Perfect smile, perfect timing. He looked at me.
Want to join us?
No! I didn't even think. Irish didn't react, but I saw it. That tiny flicker in her eyes. Before I could figure it out, another voice called my name.
Charlie.
Eric, of course, my boyfriend. He walked toward us, easygoing as ever, like this wasn't some awkward collision of worlds. So there we were, two couples, standing in a place that only felt natural to one of us. Later, Eric and I sat down to eat nearby, while Ron and Irish were just across from us, talking, laughing, like everything was normal. I leaned back, watching them, then glanced at Eric. Do you like her? He blinked.
Who?
Irish! He laughed. Not even a second of hesitation.
Not all guys are obsessed with her, Charlie.
I raised an eyebrow. She's the most beautiful girl in school. He shrugged.
Yeah, but if anyone matches her,
He looked at me.
that would be you.
I rolled my eyes, but something in my chest tightened. Not because of what he said, but because for the first time, I didn't look at Irish as competition. I looked at her and wondered why it bothered me so much, seeing her with someone else. That night, I couldn't sleep. Not because of the competition, not because of the sabotage, but because for the first time, ruining her work didn't feel like winning. It felt like I was trying too hard to push her away, and I didn't know why. But deep down, I think I was starting to understand, and that scared me more than losing ever could.
We started like fire and rain, every word a war, every touch a mistake. We swore we never make your eyes. Throwing sparks while mine held the storm, but somewhere in the chaos, our hearts changed form. Every argument turned into a sigh.